Hello, friends and family. This is Chef Len. Happy Friday. Well, since it's Happy Friday, I'm actually gonna have a little sip of my wine before I start cooking my Friday dinner. Mmm, yum. So, let's start with this. What I'm gonna make is a simple dish. You know how I always say it. Simple, tasteful, cheap, and easy to make, and awesome taste. All right, so friends and family, today I'm going to make beans and mushroom with chicken. So usually I like to use tofu, but today we'll run out of tofu. As I always tell everybody, real cook, all you have to do is go inside your refrigerator or freezer, check it out, whatever it is there, make a good use out of it. Always improvise and always think of something easy, healthy, and very affordable cooking. All right, so busy women like me, I don't want to elaborate more about myself, but I'm a busy woman. I work pretty much every day. I'm always on call Monday to Sunday. And one thing that I enjoy a lot in my busy work is either cleaning, cooking, or gardening. And I love what I do when I'm in the kitchen. Especially, I miss cooking when I know that all my kids loves to eat. And that's the reason why I really enjoy cooking. So our chicken is already pre-flavored everything. So, I have to squeeze a little bit of lemon on the chicken, a little bit of salt and pepper. What I did is before I fry this, is I put a little bit of flour. Then I have the beans that's already been pre-made, pre-cut. And I have the mushrooms and garlic. So here what we have is actually all the ingredients that I will be using. So as you see, we have pepper, salt, extra virgin olive oil. I have this oyster sauce, soy sauce, and sesame oil. Now, let's go start cooking. So, we already preheated our frying pan with cooking oil, of course. You see, everything is already being prepared. And let's just lower the heat and let's start frying the chicken. Okay? So while we are frying the chicken, let's adjust our beautiful camera and so that you can see everything that I do. So maybe you guys are so used of people who likes to show their face while they're cooking. Actually, not that I'm shy, that I like to show my face, but when I'm cooking, I like to focus and concentrate on what I do. And I like people to see exactly what I put on my cooking. So, we're going to caramelize this. Once it's golden brown, then we'll start putting all our ingredients. The smell is already coming out in the flavor of the chicken. And again, first thing we do is we chop the chicken, rinse a little bit of lemon, put salt, little bit of salt and pepper. Remember, I'm very focused on, very limit on using salt. So, because everything that I put in here, everything pretty much that I will be adding on my cooking are already full of flavor. So the reason why I added the flour on my chicken, because when you fry chicken with the flour, usually it will not really break into the skin. So this time I actually used the breast chicken, all meat, no fat, and I think, although chicken with fat give more flavor on cooking, but this time we'll do more healthier. How is that? So I hope you're enjoying your Friday. I had a great week. Actually, I have an awesome week. I was so busy out on my work. So, okay, let me tell you exactly what makes me so busy. Okay, I am a nurse by profession. I'm a single mom all my life. And this is how I enjoy cooking because my kids, I have to make sure that I always cook something for them. And I believe on healthy cooking and not frozen food. Not in my list. Even though, I'm so busy, I make sure that I always have fresh cooked meal for all my kids. And that's how my kids message me when they move out and have their own life or when they go to college. So as you see, our chicken is actually getting brown and smelling so good right now. And this is really good. We're going to prepare all the next ingredients, which is the garlic and the mushroom. And then after that, we are going to put our beans. Think about this. All we put in here is mainly 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. We have garlic, mushroom, beans, and chicken. And a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Of course, our virgin olive oil. And our oyster sauce, a little bit of salt and pepper. Premium soy sauce, of course, and my sesame oil. So what I did is I already pre-mixed them all with a little bit of water. Okay? And of course, to thicken the sauce, I add a little bit of cornstarch on there. So those already been pre-prepared because I want everybody to see what's going on in the cooking. And today, I don't have any guests in the house. Not even my twin brother is here. No family members. It's just me and Ray Ray, my dog. I believe I showed you my dog's picture. She is a husky, very pretty baby, and I spoil her rotten. In return, she spoiled me too because she kept me going. And some of the busy days that I cannot cook is when I actually go out with Ray Ray. We run at the beach. We live up in the hill. We're overlooking the ocean. So all we have to do is jump in the car, go down to the ocean, and we ran together. That's one thing that we enjoy. So today is my day where I would like to relax and cook and do something simple but tasty, very tasteful. So have cheers while we're waiting for our chicken. And if there's something that you guys want me to cook for you, or if you have any question, maybe a suggestion, what I would like for you guys to do is put a comment on my video or on my side and say, hey, Chef Len, I would like you, for example, I would like to learn how to make the easiest way of how to make fancy and pasta, and with the use of whatever ingredients is in your house. So I can create some good cooking for you or recipe for you, and you can use it. Again, all we have to do is be creative in our cooking. So as you see now, our chicken is all getting golden brown. Oh my God, it looks so good and it smells so good in the house. And think about this. We're only cooking and we're only preparing the chicken. We're only frying the chicken. And the whole thing is already smelling. Oh, smells so good in here. So that's the flavor that I put in there. Again, as I said, less salt, guys, because everything you cook already have their own flavor. You just have to learn how to cook it well and, just incorporate whatever you think that will be, will match the flavor of what you're cooking. So here we go. So now our chicken is pretty much golden brown. So we'll put the chicken on the side. So some people, what they do is they actually pull out the chicken and they put it on a separate plate. Then they put it back. Not me. So what I do is I like to leave the chicken in the pan, then start doing the second ingredients. While we're doing the second ingredients here, chicken are also sitting there. That smells so good. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I don't know if I mentioned to you guys from some of my cooking that I love using garlic coming from Gilroy. There's something about the Gilroy garlic and that smells, and they taste so strong. And it really, really added so much flavor. And if you want to have a really, really good pasta, I would suggest, please use Gilroy garlic. It's just one chunk of it, it will give you so much flavor. All right. So now our garlic is incorporating with our beautiful golden chicken. So now let's put our mushroom. We put mushroom before the beans because mushroom actually need to be fried a little bit before we can even, I mean, it takes time a little bit compared to the beans. And I like my beans to be a little bit crunchier and not overcooked, okay? All right, so now you see, some people while they're cooking, what they do is they keep adding salt. Every time they add new ingredients, they keep adding salt, add pepper, add all kinds of flavor. So no, you don't have to do that. The flavor will join in together while you're while you're sauteing them all. So we're gonna keep this, and we'll come back after everything else is cooked. I'll see you on the next part of our cooking. Hey guys, we're back. As you see, our chicken, our mushroom, and garlic are all cooking good. So next thing we're gonna add is our magic beans. Yay! The magic beans is the one that's going to put a lot of taste in this beautiful ingredient, in this beautiful recipe. Alright, if you go to any Chinese restaurant, I noticed when they do this, actually, I always like to watch how they do this, okay? And it's kind of fun watching them, how they cook so fast. And my way of cooking is really not cooking fast. It's actually cooking slow so that all the flavor of the meat and all the flavor of all the ingredients will incorporate and goes along together. So that's the reason why everybody will ask me, how long did you cook this? Oh, it takes me an hour and a half or it takes me 2 hours. Why? Because I put everything in low heat. So when you're cooking in the kitchen, please guys, make sure you find some quality time and embrace and love your cooking, because that's exactly what I do when I'm in the kitchen. So, and of course, as I always said, I don't like messy kitchen, and one thing that's why I don't like cooking with a lot of people around me, because I like to keep my kitchen clean, and I still keep a conservative kitchen that I have. I keep all the white tiles, no granite yet. Maybe one day when I finally have some time to really get a chance to do some project in the house, that's the one thing that I will do is work in my kitchen. Actually, I would like to renovate my whole kitchen. Or maybe I should just say, buy a small house, big kitchen, and big yard. Because those are the things that I pretty much like to do anyway. Is that gardening, cooking, and cleaning. So that probably will work with me, and hoping that will work with my kids and my family too, and the love of my life. So guys, look at this. Tell me exactly, isn't this look so appealing to you or what? So while we're cooking this, what we need to do is now add all those ingredients, the soy sauce, a little bit of water, and the oyster sauce, and the sesame oil. And I already put everything in here. So everything will be cooking. The sauce will be cooking together with the vegetables. So I added a little bit of water because I tasted it earlier. I think the soy sauce and the oyster sauce, you know, please try to calculate when you start putting the flavor in your cooking, okay? Because if you just keep dumping, and people, Please don't believe on people that will say 1 spoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic. No. Cooking for me is all about calculating. All right? So what you do is you put little by little, and then you taste it little by little. Small amount of every little thing that you will put in there. So in that case, you can control how much more salt you need, or if you want any additional oil. Oh my God. This is wonderful. I love to order this on all my I have a friend who owns her own restaurant, and I always order this beans, either beans with tofu. Mainly I always like to eat with beans and tofu, but since I cooked the tofu yesterday, I wish I had the chance to actually put this my recipe last night, the food that I cooked last night, because what I cooked last night is actually kimchi jjigae, and I put a lot of tofu in there. So that's why I run out of tofu. So we end up cooking beans, mushroom, and with chicken. Wow, that is really good. I mean, really good. So we're gonna add a little bit more because we want the beans to be cooked a little bit more cooked. As I said earlier, yes, we want crunchy beans, but we also want cooked beans. Okay? Who hates the uncooked food? Anybody here watch Iron Chef? Man, you want to lose that show? Making sure that you overcook or you undercook your veggies or your meat. That's how you're gonna lose that show to that show. Wow. So now let's taste this. Oh my God, that is so good. Let's keep this covered first, and let's see. It will only take a couple seconds now, and I will show you exactly how it looked like. And this is so good served with rice. Actually, I made some beef machado last night as well, and I make something different. But every time I cook, I actually put something different or added something that is not on the menu. It's like every year when I prepare my family dinner for Thanksgiving, I always add something. So let's say this year I'm gonna have meat, turkey, of course, a turkey. There's always an added new dish on every year or every party that I will have. So now our beans is perfectly done. Look at this. Tell me, wouldn't you like to eat this? Oh my God, I am actually craving for this and really, really looking forward to eat this now. So this again, very simple, easy and tasteful, and very healthy as well. So all we need is garlic, chicken, beans, and mushroom. And don't forget, simple but tasteful. You don't have to make it so extravagant, because simple dish, simple menu, but as long as they are full of flavor, that's how you want to do your cooking. So till next time, thanks again. This is Chef Len, and this is our chicken, beans, and mushroom. See you next time.